hello and a massive welcome to the Xtra Factor. They do not come tenser than that. If you've just switched over from ITV1, you will know what I'm talking about. We've got loads of hot topics for tonight. They're on the board behind me, but enough of them, because we have just lost Tracy and Katie's just been saved, so it's time to go over to our contestants and find them. Here we have Katie. Katie, well done. You are a survivor. Now, I bumped into you earlier today and you were saying that you didn't feel that you knew that song that you sang there at the end, and you were like, I can't get the lyrics into my head. Was it a case of nerves when you were up there, or was it just that you hadn't had enough time to rehearse that?
I think it's just a little bit of both. Being in the bottom two last week, I had to choose a new Save Me song, but it's no excuse, you know. I'm really grateful to be here, and I think that Tracy should be here too, and it's just...
It's tough. It's the rules of the game. Someone has to go. Were you surprised that you survived?
Yes. I just think that Tracy is amazing, and, you know, she also deserves to be here, and I really just thought, I'm going home, and I don't want to go home yet. It's not my time.
So, why do you think you were in the bottom two again?
I really don't know, but I'm just going to continue to show everyone that I'm me, and you know, it's okay to be a bit different, you know what I mean? It's okay. And
well, you're still here, so you're still in with the opportunity.
Yeah.
Do you feel that it's the press that you're getting sometimes and the media attention?
I don't really try and read too much into that. You know, I think it possibly has played a big part, but each week that I come out here on stage, I want to show everyone that it's not true, and that I'm a singer, not anything else, but just a singer.
And as Simon always says, it's a high-class problem to have. You did very well. You're still in the game. Everyone, Katie. Right, so if we move on over here, Mary, hiding away in the back. Now, you were called third to last. What was going through your head at that point? Because this was quite a tough week for you.
Oh, I thought I was gone. Seriously, I did. But there's so many people out there that are voting for me. I got a beautiful poster in today to say we love Mary, and they have it up in the makeup room. So I'm just glad I'm here, and I promise I'll be back with a fight next week.
What are you going to do differently next week?
I won't be nervous, I won't be lonely, and I'll be singing for those people at home and here in England.
This was your birthday week. You should have been out there to kill it.
But you see, I miss my daughter so much, and I miss my family, and that's why I was so sad. And then the birthday came, everything, and I just got real low. And
well, you still got that characteristic Mary chant off the audience. They're cheering for you now. Still in the game. Congratulations, Mary. Now, we have got a jam-packed show up for you tonight. We're going to be joined by Draco Malfoy himself, alias Tom Felton. Rufus Hound is in the mix. We've got Shane Ward, of course. Harry from One Direction may just be popping up, and he may not be wearing any clothes. Plus, we've got the one and only Kylie Minogue. But before all of that, I think it's time that we gave our judges a good old seeing to. So while I sprint all the way up there towards our studio at the back, there it is, a lit up. Here's how you can get in touch.
You can talk to the judges on the Xtra Factor. So if you've got a burning question or something you've just got to get off your chest, then get in touch with us. Call us on 090 1122 1100. You've got 20 seconds, so keep it short and sweet. Text Studio Plus your comment to 87103 or go to itv.com/X Factor and click on the Xtra Factor button to send us a message. Head to our Facebook page at facebook.com/The X Factor or send us a tweet via twitter.com/X Factor. Phone and text lines close on Sunday the 12th of December at 9:30 p.m. Calls cost 25p from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. Text costs 25 pence plus one standard network rate message. Make it good, because only a selection will be featured on the show. Good luck.
I just about made it up here, but look who beat me to it. They're very fit. It's the judges. First up, it's Simon. Simon, I just can't. Simon, everyone! one word that sums up our next judge, it's... Oh, we like that. Let's do that again. We'll use that round to show Danny. And get out your four-leaf clovers, it's Louis. So, what a show. My heart is just like boom, 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 boom. Cheryl, tough.
Yes, awful.
Awful.
Big responsibility.
You're one act down now. What was that, Simon?
I said big responsibility.
What's that?
When you got 2 in the bottom.
Yeah, it is, especially when you've had 4 for so long. You know, it takes a little while to get your head around.
It's tough. It is tough. Well, look, lots of support there from the audience. Danny, can I just quickly say your sister was amazing.
Thank you.
In performance. Wasn't Kylie great, everyone? But anyway, it's time to get straight to it, to our menu of callers. So, Danny, you go up first. Let's mix it up.
Sign on, Simon, number 4.
Line 4, that's Deborah. Are you there? Are you saying that Simon should be signing on? What's going on in Colchester? Hello?
Oh, hi there. Hi, Connie. It's
Hello.
Deborah in Colchester.
Hello, in Colchester. You are
Hello.
through. I'm very well, and our judges, they're kind of, well, you can ask them a question and find out for yourself.
Can I? I'd like to ask a question to Simon, actually. Evening, Simon.
Hello, Deborah. How are you?
I'm really well. How are you?
Very well indeed, thank you. How was dinner?
Oh, I had a lovely roast dinner. Nice bit of roast beef.
Oh, I would like that now.
Oh, you can come next Sunday.
Can you invite me?
Yeah, I'll
You've got a
invite you,
show to
I actually feel
definitely.
hungry now.
Oh, you're Beckish. We'll arrange something.
Anyway, back to the question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to be devil's advocate here. Excluding your own group, if you were able to offer a recording contract to another one of the contestants, who would it be and why?
Could we start with who I wouldn't?
Sorry?
Can he start with who he wouldn't?
No. Okay, based on last night, Deborah,
Yeah.
and I said this at the beginning of the show, excluding my artists, the 2 that stood out by a mile were Matt and Rebecca.
That was the consensus for the Matt and Rebecca show.
And you know, what we're interested is from this show is that you turn into recording artists, and they were both incredible last
If you
night.
had to pick between them, who would you?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, which one out of those 2 would you think would have longevity?
Cheryl is actually kicking me under the table as we talk.
Both of them are
Go
good,
on,
Deborah. Both are good.
No, you know what? I'm not.
You're allowed to change your mind later down the line.
I know that. darling.
Can't. Both are worth
You're not going to
signing.
get dinner if you don't answer the question.
Both of them are worth signing.
Okay, based on last night's performance, I would go with Rebecca.
There you go, Rebecca. Thank you so much, Deborah.
Okay, love to everybody.
Big love. See ya.
Bye. Bye.
Cheryl, would you like to pick a line?
Yes, I will go for number 2.
Oh, yeah, Cheryl's double blow. Are you there, Jack in Sunderland?
Hi,
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You are
Hi,
through.
Connie.
Hello, you're through to the lovely judges.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, hi, Jack.
Hiya. I'd just like to ask you, now you've lost 1 act, what was worse, that you had 2 acts in the bottom 2, or that Wagner got through?
Oh, good question.
That is a great question.
Good point.
It was all pretty bad.
What was that?
That was Wagner.
The sound department don't know about it either. What was worse, do you reckon?
No, having them in the bottom 2.
That is a horrible position to be in.
Yeah.
Was it just that you couldn't choose between them? Why people...
It's just awful. You get to know them as people, you know. Tracy's in bits back there.
I know.
It just makes everything, it just brings it all back down to the reality of it, which is
This is true. People with emotions.
awful. Yeah.
Absolutely. We didn't get her on our show. Is that okay for you, Jack?
Can I ask one more?
Go for it. Be quick.
Why didn't you pick any of your acts in the bottom 2?
Pick up.
Why didn't I choose either to go home?
Yeah.
Because they're my girls, you know. I
Yeah.
see them week in, week out. I love them both for different reasons, and I can't. It's just not. It doesn't feel right. It just
It's like picking
feels,
between your best friends.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Does it make you feel a little bit responsible?
Yeah, you've got massive responsibility as a judge.
Yeah.
I feel proud that all 4 of my girls got to this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did well. He had 3 questions. Thank you, Jack.
Thanks.
Would you like to pick a line, Louis?
Me, I'll pick for Sybil, number 8, Mary's vote.
Oh, that's a video call. Hello, Sybil. In London. Hello. Sat on the bed.
Hi,
are you?
Sybil.
You're through to the judges.
Hello.
So my question's for you, Louis. Mary had a bad week. She didn't sing very well. She was obviously very nervous, but she still got through. Do you think people are voting for her talent or her personality?
I think it's everything, Sybil. I think people just like people on the TV, and that's why they lift their phones. It's personality, it's voice, it's everything, you know? It's I think it's likability.
But which one do you think more? Because she didn't sing very well this week, so...
She didn't have a great week, I totally accept that.
Louis, don't jump
but
in.
I think next week she's going to come back fighting. Mary's a fighter. We're back with a vengeance.
I love Mary.
And,
Do you,
know,
Mary?
Sybil,
Thanks, Louis.
thank you very much.
Are you voting for Mary?
Of course.
Of course she is.
Marvellous. There was a moment, actually, Louis, where both of your acts were still on the stage.
I know.
And we noticed you counting to
Yes.
top up the
Yes,
total. I think we can
I
see
was.
that, actually.
I was, yes.
Yeah, I know. You looked really scared.
I was.
There.
I was scared.
And then your expression when Wagner got through, I think we can see that as well. Here it is. You were surprised, to say the least.
Oh, you got close.
Got a kiss on the cheek.
I
Thank
know.
you so much,
Very
Sybil.
close.
Simon, would you like to pick a
Number 3, please.
Line 3 is Jenny. I love Tracy. Oh, Jenny in Essex. Tracy's gone.
Hi,
Hello.
my judges. I'm really upset tonight.
We can understand that. What's your question?
Big Tracy fan. My question's for Cheryl. I feel that Tracy didn't have much identity throughout the show. Do you think you could have done more to give her a sort of an edgier side and a bit more personality within her act?
You know, that's what they have to bring. You know, they're not puppets. They have to bring their own personality, and you can only direct them and advise them and give them songs and hope that they bring the rest. And I thought she did have, but clearly the public didn't, so it's a shame, but this is part of the competition. It's the nature of the show, and someone has to go home, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll be sad to see her go.
Thank you, Jenny,
Thanks,
for your
Jenny.
call.
Bye.
Aw. Danny, would you like to pick a line?
Number 4, Tim.
Line 4, that's Tim Page Turner. Are you there in Chester?
Hello, how are you all doing?
Hello.
Hello, judges and Connie. Would you give a wave to all my friends who didn't believe that I'd get on?
Wow, well, you're on. You're through to the judges. What's your question?
My question's for Danny, actually, because Danny, well done with Paige last night. Absolutely fantastic.
Paige was great last
Did
night.
such a good job. What's the plan for him next week?
I think, we wait until after the show and then we start planning next week. So we've got a lot of
Okay,
work
well, I
to
loved
do
his
right
bits
now.
last night. He was absolutely great last night.
Thank you. Yeah, I think he's been consistent and probably hasn't got enough credit for that, but he is stepping up his game each week.
Yeah,
so-
and I felt he really found an identity last night. The up-tempo song, the mash-up, the whole mix. Are we
Loved
going to
it.
see more of that stuff?
I don't know. I mean, it depends what the theme is, but I think he's
I
a
say
great
yeah.
singer,
What do you
so-
say, Tim?
Say again, sorry, Connie.
Did you like the vibe last night? Do you want to see more
I
of
did, yeah. I
that?
thought it was, Paige has been great since day one, but last night he's had so much energy,
Yeah.
and you could see he was really enjoying himself.
Yeah.
And could I also just quickly say to Louis
Yeah.
that, Louis, you remind me of a young Liberace.
Okay. Thank you, Tim.
That's all right, Louis.
Tim, what do you look like?
Unfortunately, it's not a video call, Louis. We will never know.
It's because I said
Cheryl,
about it.
Would you like...
You should wear silver next week.
Maybe. Cheryl, would you like to pick a line?
Yes, let's brighten this place up. Kylie Factor.
Kylie Factor, line 5. Andrew, are you there?
Hi guys, hi
Hi,
Cheryl.
Andrew.
Hello in Crawley. You're through to the judges.
Hello. Listen, Cheryl, firstly I just wanted to say there's so much being bandied about quality over quantity that in reality I think you were cheated tonight at the hands of Louis and Wagner. Just wanted to put that to rest. But I'm sure you agree that Kylie was absolutely fantastic tonight.
Fantastic.
Her career spans over 20 years and has managed to change with the times. But which one of your acts do you believe has that ability and longevity?